I went back to the same place we bought all of our cars and bought a Pontiac Grand Prix.
And that car, I don't even remember.
That was the red car I had.
Oh, all right.
That was like almost
that.
like that was the same brand as Dad's, Pontiac, but it was my Pontiac. That thing. I remember one time when I was delivering pizzas with that fucking thing, driving uphill, and I hear a big clunk, and all of a sudden my car is making this noise. Because I'm driving uphill, obviously, and that sound was the sound of my muffler just popping off and falling down, but falling down like on the ground, like
not
the way,
in a good way
where it's like dragging this way along the ground, not like the way where it would just be like casually
sparks?
dragging. It's the way where it's like the pipe is like forcing itself against the ground with every thing that you go. So just yanking with every time it's hitting. And also the loud. Just because there's no muffler anymore.
That's generally not what you want to hear.
And since I was delivering pizzas, in college, this was like 1 a.m. So I'm just like, wow, I'm a fucking asshole, dude. I'm literally driving in a neighborhood just like on these brick fucking roads with my fucking thing clanking all over the bricks.
Sorry, I need money.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude. No one knows that just happened to me. They're just like, oh, this guy drives a piece of shit car.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, this happened moments ago.
Or he's got like one of those loud mufflers that like make it louder.
It was not one of those loud mufflers. No.
For style.
But I remember when I got back to the shop, obviously it was like 1 a.m. The manager was like, let me try something. He gets like a coat hanger, tries to wire something up. Doesn't work at all. I think it makes a louder
Why
noise.
would it?
He like puts it on. It's like, it's even more obnoxious. It's like concentrating the loudness now.
I know what I'm doing here.
He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. I got it. Doesn't have it.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Whenever anyone
he should have been
that,
very worried.
Yeah, you need to worry more, basically. That was such an annoying time. I mean, I just quit the rest of the night. I was like, I'm not driving like this. My
you
car's
quit
broken.
for the rest of the night.
Yeah. I was like, I can't.
I'll be back, I guess.
Yeah. Once I get this fixed, I'm not gonna drive my fucking car like this. I didn't know that it was like driving on it like that until I checked it, obviously. But I drove on some bricks.
Well, that's
before
better than when
that.
my brake pad fell off. Remember that? I couldn't even stop.
What do you mean your brake pad fell off?
On my Scion. I was driving home from work, and it was like 11 at night, and my brake pad had fallen off. I don't know when, but I literally couldn't come to a complete stop. So I was like going through the intersection, like, well, I guess I'm turning now.
So your brake pad just one brake pad fell off your car, and you couldn't stop it.
Yeah, back right.
It just
it
caused
was
you
just
not
like
to
the
stop
bar that holds it that was on the tire.
Like it wasn't just like stopping weird. It just wasn't even stopping at all.
Correct.
Holy shit, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
You have to use the parking brake?
The e-brake. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is the new brake. And you're gonna stop.
All right. We are going to a stop.
I would not recommend. If you hear a squeaking sound when you try to brake, get that shit fixed. PSA for the children.
If you hear any weird noise when you
you don't normally hear when you're driving your car,
holy shit.
Good things will not happen. I mean, you'll save some money, I guess.
Precisely, only bad things will happen, honestly.
You could die.
You
Is it really worth it?
Die. So that car, honestly, I loved that car up until that moment, like when the muffler just shattered on me. But like, cause it drove really fun. It was like a fast car. It was Grand Prix, Pontiac Grand Prix. It was which is it's a racing term if you don't know. But
what's a Grand Prix?
That's how I pronounced it as a kid. That's what I thought was normal.
I mean, phonetically, that's accurate.
It is, but it's not. It is phonetically, but it's not accurate. You know.
I don't know that.
You know it. No, you know.
Alex. Pricks, man.
Yeah.
So what was the next car?
The car after the pricks? Yeah. Well, I remember selling the pricks.
French.
I sold it at the same place that I bought it. And, I was like, man, because I remember, like, when I got that fixed, I took it to the shop to do that, obviously, because I'm not going to do it. And they recommended just so many other things get done. They're like, yo, this needs like
This
this is
vehicle
done.
is
This is
fucked.
done. Like what's going on? This thing is falling apart.
How are you comfortable driving
And
this?
it's only because I didn't take care of it. I literally just drove over delivering pizzas, and that's it. I got oil changes when I
nut.
needed to. Yeah, but you know, all like the struts and like the fast something was wearing something snapped. Like I wasn't gonna deal with that. Some kind of rods needed replaced. You know, I don't know the jargon. Some sway rod was
Well,
like
not a
about
mechanic.
to about to snap. I'm like, I don't know. I just need to get rid of this car now.
If you hear about to snap, you're gonna need that fixed.
If you hear that, you're like, new car time. Not gonna get that fixed.
Cha-ching.
So I'm like, I'll probably get like $500 for this car.
That's a lot of money.
Well, because the repairs are thousands. You know, I'm not gonna,
ridiculous. That's
I'm not gonna
ludicrous.
do that.
Yeah, no, never would.
So-
At that point, it's like, fuck it.
New
we
car
ball.
time.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, well, I've had a bad run with these cars. I'm depressed about cars. I'm gonna get a newer car. And I saw
dude.
this
Treat
sexy.
yourself.
I did no research before going to the lot. I see this sexy ass car. I'm like, what is that? They're like, that is the Chevy Volt, my friend. And I'm like, I want to test drive that thing.